There are 7.7 billion people in the world, and most of them are not here at this wedding. How special does that make you? Out of the billions of people living on planet Earth, Patricia and Rob have asked you to join them as they enter into the institution of marriage. Finding the one out of all people in the entire world should be impossible. Patricia and Rob found each other. What are the chances? But it seems pretty unlikely. Yet, here they are in front of their friends and family, making the impossible seem not only possible, but inevitable. happy couple has chosen to write and deliver their own vows to one another, beginning with the bride.
My Robert, I've spent a lot of time wondering what forces in the universe brought us together. Even if we hadn't found each other in theater, somehow, some way, we still would have ended up here. I choose to believe that what we share is so real, so right, that it was always meant to be. During our first show together, we had a 10-minute stretch before we needed to be back on stage. Naturally, we spent all those 10 minutes together. To the world, we might have looked like two people sitting on a bench, but the truth is, I fell in love with you in those 10-minute increments. So throughout our marriage, I promised to never stop finding 10 minutes. In all those quiet moments, those 10 minutes and beyond, I've gotten to witness who you truly are. There is no better judge of character than Hiccup, and as you know, his tail started wagging the day he met you and never stopped. You are kind, patient, and caring. You hold an unmatched capacity for love and the unique ability to make everyone feel like someone. Somehow, you are both the life of the party and the safe place I run after the guests have gone home. I promise to spend the rest of my life grateful for your love and in awe of everything you are. I promise to support you in everything you set your mind to. I will always believe that you are capable of anything and will stand behind you until your wildest dreams come true. I promise to grow and change beside you all my life. I will never put limitations on who you may become and look forward to falling in love with every version of you I get the chance to meet. I promise to do my part around the house and try as hard as I can to screw the lids back on the jars I open and replace the toilet paper roll when it's empty. I promise to live my life in an unspoken contest with you, seeing which of us can make the other laugh harder. I will gladly spend forever chasing your smile. From the start, your love has made me bolder, braver, and less afraid. So lastly, I promise to live in that place. As much as I believe that I am always right, loving you has taught me that is far from the truth. Time and time again, I believe that there is no way I can feel more for you than I do, and I wake up and somehow do. I am so glad to be wrong when being wrong means forever falling for you. Thank you for a love that never stops surprising me. Today and every day after. I love you, Robbie.
I love you too. I love you so much. Patricia, Catherine, Margaret, Mary, Curly. When I asked you to marry me, I showed you the ring box and the Winnie the Pooh quote that I put on the top, and then I asked you if you wanted to see what was inside. Looking back, I think that question sums up why loving you has been the greatest honor of my life. You have let me in, you've let me see what's inside, and given me the privilege of loving the greatest woman I have ever known. I promise to always give you my most authentic self and relish in the joys of life the way you do. I also love the way you share your honest emotions with me more than anyone else. Your joy, laughter, your anger, anxieties, or hardships. As your husband, I promise I will continue to support you as best I can through the good and the bad. I promise I will be there for you. I promise to be faithful, to always do right by you, and to support you in every decision you make. I promise to be the most loving and attentive father to our children, and I promise to do all I can to ensure you see yourself in the way I see you. Beautiful, hilarious, incredibly talented, and worthy of all the good that comes your way. I can't wait to build a life with you that's full of love, trust, amazing memories, shared dreams, and family. Patricia, my love, my wife, you are the doll to my guy, and you are seriously a dream come true. I am the luckiest man in the world, and I will be so long as I have you. I mentioned that Winnie the Pooh quote earlier. In it, Piglet asks, "We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh?" To which Pooh replies, "Even longer." Patricia Curly, I know I will always love you because you are and always will be my best friend. You have bewitched me, mind, body, and soul, and I love you.
Do you, Patricia Curley, take Robert Clark to be your lawfully wedded husband, your constant companion and partner through all the adventures and challenges in the shared life ahead of you? Do you promise to maintain and strengthen this commitment in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health from this day forward?
I do.
Do you, Robert Clark, take Patricia Curley to be your lawfully wedded wife, your constant companion and partner through all the adventures and challenges in the shared life ahead of you? Do you promise to maintain and strengthen this commitment in plenty and in want, in joy and in sorrow, in sickness and in health from this day forward?
I do.
By the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. It is my honor to present to you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Clark.
was an adventurer. She had a special talent for taking the most ordinary situations and making them spectacular. Trisha's imagination was so great that you really couldn't help yourself from being pulled into her next great idea. One moment, the neighborhood kids are playing wiffle ball, and then suddenly, they're auditioning for a coveted role in Patricia Curley's production of Grease. Trisha's contagious energy and playfulness bring out the childlike joy in everyone around her. The world is full of possibilities when Trisha is your friend and sister.
Trisha has always amazed us with her determination and conviction. Once Trisha sets her heart on something, nothing can stand in her way. Trisha's conviction and determination are the reason she's accomplished so much in so many areas of her life. Whether it's choreographing a dance recital routine at only 13 or climbing the corporate ladder while managing a princess party side hustle, Trisha is a star in all facets of her life.
The first time I met Rob was after their performance of Guys and Dolls. I'm not even sure Rob fully introduced himself before revealing how much he truly admired Trisha, saying, "Isn't she a star?" Hearing his review of her performance filled me with pride and gave me confidence that Trisha found a partner that sees how brightly she shines on and off stage. It soon became very clear that Trisha felt the same way about Rob. Nothing made this more obvious than when Trisha suddenly became interested in the rules of football. A funny math teacher from Bucks County did what 3 decades in an Eagles-obsessed household could not. Made Trisha Curley a true Eagles fan. This is what makes Rob and Trisha's partnership so beautiful. They both shine individually, but when they are together, they shine even brighter. Rob and Trisha experience more life because they embrace each other wholeheartedly.
Perhaps one of their greatest adventures so far has been caring for their 3-legged pup, Hiccup. Rob's immediate love and care for Hiccup probably sealed the deal for Trisha that this was the right man for her. Watching Rob and Trisha care for Hiccup, play with their nephews Patrick and Maverick, or tell stories of their friends' kids who excitedly call them Mr. Rob and Miss Trisha, we have no doubt Rob and Trisha will be wonderful parents one day. We can't wait to see your family of 3 grow. Thank you, Rob, for embracing our family as your own and loving our sister with your whole heart. And thank you, Trisha, for all the times you cared for me, your OG baby. While you will always be part of the 3-for-1 package deal that is the Curly Girls, we are so excited to celebrate you becoming Mrs. Clark today. So please raise your glasses to Mr. and Mrs. Clark. Cheers to your many adventures ahead.
Welcome, party people! Let's hear it for the newlyweds! Tonight is going to be an epic night to celebrate the union of these 2 families and the love these 2 share. And man, is my brother lucky. Rob is truly lucky to have found all his gizmos and gadgets, who's it's, what's it, thingamabobs, and of course, more importantly, you. And I'm extremely excited to finally have a sister, and how lucky I am to call this unique and beautiful woman to be so. It's an unspoken rule as an older sibling to look out for the younger, to protect them, and when to let them know to learn their own life and make their own mistakes. First lesson, my boy, don't try to embarrass your older brother in your best man speech, and then make him your best man. First lesson, make sure you eat at the wedding. Second, though I full-heartedly believe in a happy spouse, happy house, you can't have a happy life without a happy wife. Always remember to appreciate the little things about each other. Water bottle. When it's clear, smack the rear. Find ways to keep the romance flowing. Flowers on a random Tuesday never hurt anybody. Share the stage and trust your supporting cast. We may be wacky, but we're always here for you, as you should be for each other. Growing up as Robbie's older brother has taught me many things. When we were kids, I cleared a path and showed you the way. But eventually you built your own path. You became your own man with your own goals and dreams and aspirations. I couldn't be proud of you, dude. And I'm so happy you found your muse. Let's raise a toast real quick, guys. To the co-stars of tonight's show, may they have endless bliss and harmony until they have kids.
Let me start by setting the record straight. I think you could tell by the dance intro where Trisha gets all her talent from. So, actually, we have no idea where she gets the talent from. So, she just has always been creative. She's always loved entertainment, musicals, plays. They put so much time and energy into every detail of this day, and it turned out beautiful. Seeing their excitement, their love, they planned this thing together, and it was something I'll always remember. Mommy and I are so proud to see the woman that you've become. You're smart, you're funny, you're loving, you're caring. And it's been a privilege watching you to grow into the woman you are today. One of the many things that impresses me about Trisha is how she's overcome a lot of fear she had growing up. She was really, really afraid of birds growing up. Now she's only really afraid of birds. So. She hated math. That was her worst subject, and she couldn't wait to get rid of math. And now she's married to a math teacher. Rob was a guy, Trisha was a doll, and the play was called Very Good, Very Good, which brings me to the love of her life. He's a little three-legged corgi. He couldn't be here tonight, but he sends his love. Actually, you know from the vows that Rob is the love of Trisha's life. Rob had two big tests that he mentioned it in the vow. Hiccup, he passed with that, and the other one was our grandson Patrick. Last summer, Rob watched Patrick, and still to this day, he's only 18 months, but when Rob walks in the room, Patrick's face lights up. So we couldn't be happier to welcome you to our family. You're an empathetic, you're a caring, you're a fine young man, and it's great to have you as an addition to the family. I'm positive that you guys found the right person. My hope now is that you spend each day being the right person for each other, supporting each other through the tough times, enjoying the good times, and being thankful every day for the gift of your life together. Trisha and Rob, remember the people in this room, your family and your friends. We love you and we'll always be there for you. To Trisha and Rob.